Hey y'all, it's me again, Valerie, and welcome back to my yarn room. Yay! Okay, y'all see this pattern right here? It kinda looks like the corner to corner, the way that they go this way, and they go this way, and they go this way, but it's not. It's a one row repeat, and to me, I think it's really easy. Y'all want to learn how to do it? I hope so, because that's today's video. All right. It's called the cross hatch pattern. I'll be right back. All right. I'm back. And I'm using just a value brand 4 worsted weight yarn. And I'm using my new favorite hook, which is a 6mm J10. And it is an Omi hook. Yeah, it's my new favorite. And I thought that sharp tip right there was going to bother me, but it really don't. It don't snag no more than a Susan Bates hook. So, all right, y'all ready to get started? I'm ready. I actually love this pattern. Okay, we're going to start with a slip knot. And this pattern is done in multiples of 7. No plus nothing. Just multiples of 7. So, I'm going to do 3 sets of 7. So, we do a chain. 1, 2, 3. If I can get my fingers to work right. 4, 5, 6, 7. I'm going to do it again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and I'm going to do it again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. See, not a plus nothing, just 7s. Okay, now, what we're going to do is, I like using the bumps on the back. If you don't want to, you ain't got to. But we're going to put 2 double crochets in the 3rd chain from the hook. Okay. And that turning chain does count as a double crochet in this. There's a lot of chains that count as double crochets in this. But I tried the pattern without it, and it didn't seem to work. So, that's what we're going to do. Alright, now, the pattern says to skip the next 3 stitches and put a single crochet in the 4th. Which to me sounded odd. But 1, 2, 3, and then the 4th one, we're going to go into it, and we're going to work a single crochet. Okay. Then we're going to chain 3. Like I said, this is a 1 row repeat. Okay. All right. In the next 3 stitches, we're going to put 1 double crochet in each one. So, There's one. I'm having trouble seeing this white yarn. I'm sorry, y'all. Two. And three. Okay. Now, the pattern says to skip 3 and put a single crochet in the 4th. So, 1, 2, 3, and then that 4th one, we're going to put a single crochet. And then we're going to chain 3. And then in the next 3 stitches, we're going to put 1 double crochet. Okay. Now, however far or however long you made your chain, because see, we've got 3 sets of 3 going that direction. However long you made your chain, I mean, you could have made it for a king-size bed. I don't know. We're going to work it until we get to the last 4. Okay? And then we're going to skip those 3. We're going to put a single right there in that 4th one. Okay? Then, to me, it's easier to turn my work before I make my chain. So I turn and then I do a chain of 3. Okay. Excuse me. And then the next 3 stitches. No. See, I'm getting confused on my own diagram that I made. Okay. Yeah. We're going to put 2 double crochets right there in that same one. And that chain 3 counts as a double crochet. Okay. Then it says to skip the next 3 stitches. 1, 2, 3, which incidentally is all 3 of them double crochets. So in that chain 3 right there, in the top of it, we want to go into it and put a single crochet. And then we're going to chain 3. Okay. Now, after we do that on that row right there, we do 3 doubles. So that's what we're going to do on this row. We're going to go into the next stitch of that chain, and we're going to work 1 double. And then we're going to go into the next stitch of that chain, and we're going to work a double. Well, that was the end of my chain 3. But we got that single right there. So we're going to go into the single, and we're going to work a double. Okay? Then we're going to skip 3, which is our 3 double crochets. And we're going to go into the top of the next chain and work a single. And then we're going to chain 3. Then we go into the next stitch of that chain and we put 1 double. Then we go into the next stitch of that chain and we put a double. Well, that's the end of our chain, but we got that single right there. So we go into that single and we work a double. Okay, then we skip those two because we're at the end of our row. So the beginning, we always do the chain and 2 doubles in it. Okay, and at the end of the row, we're going to skip those 2. Excuse me, I got a frog in my throat. We're going to go over here to this chain. And we're going to put a single crochet. And then we chain 3. Well, I did it again. I turn and then chain 3. It just works out better for your chain to be straight at the end. Okay, so what do? We're at the beginning of the row. Well, we put 2 double crochets right there where we did that chain 3. Yikes. My hook keeps just slipping right on out of my yarn. And we're just going to repeat. So, those 3 doubles right there, we skip them. And we're going to go over here to the top of the chain and put a single crochet. And then chain 3. And then we're going to go into the next chain and work a double crochet. And in the next chain, we're going to work a double crochet. And then in that single crochet, we're going to work a double crochet. Well, then we skip those 3. And then the top of the chain, put a single crochet. See how easy this pattern is? And then chain 3. And then in the next piece of the chain, we're going to put a double crochet. And in the next one, we're going to put a double crochet. Well, that's the end of our chain, so we go into that single crochet right there and put a double crochet. Okay, then we're back over here to the end. So we skip those 2 and we go into the top of that chain 3 and work a single crochet. And then you just keep repeating that over and over and over. And it does kind of put me in the mind of a corner-to-corner stitch, but it's not. It's the cross hatch pattern. I guess because you're crossing the hatch. Yeah, that makes sense. All right, y'all. I had something interesting happen to me the other day. I was on my couch taking a nap, and my phone rang. So I got up and I looked, and it was it was TT. Well, I answered the phone and I was like, "Hey." And she's like, "Well, I got a really big surprise for you." And I'm like, for me? She's like, yeah. And I was like, well, what? And she turned her phone, because she was out doing some stuff that she had to do. She turned her phone, and I was just ecstatic, because Seta was standing right there beside of TT. Seta from Seta's place. And I got to video talk with her for a second. I mean, we didn't want to bother her too much because she was out doing shopping of her own. I guess she was in town visiting. But I felt so honored that I got to speak to Miss Seta on a video call. I'm still excited. Oh, goodness. To me, she's like a famous person. Oh, gosh. I just had to let y'all know that. I couldn't believe it. I still cannot believe it. I told TT that just made my year. But y'all need to check Miss Seta out. I will link her in the description box. And yeah, y'all definitely need to check her out. She is just as sweet as she possibly can be. I strive to be as sweet as her. Oh, goodness. Okay. That's enough jabbering. All right. I will meet y'all in the next one for another grand adventure right here in Val's Yarn Room. Love each and every single one of y'all to pieces. If it wasn't for y'all, there wouldn't be a Val's Yarn Room. So I do this for y'all. And do something nice for somebody. Even if it's just a smile. Like I say all the time, a smile can carry somebody throughout the rest of their day. They could be having a bad mood, and a smile could change that mood. And a smile is free. So, yeah. If you haven't already, I'd appreciate it if you'd hit that subscribe button. And when you do, give us a thumbs up, like, if you want to. I ain't trying to pressure nobody. But that lets YouTube and me know whether you like me or not. And like I said before, I hope you do, because I'm giving it my all. And share if you can, or if you know how. And let me know what you think of this pattern. I absolutely adore it. It works up real easy and fast. And imagine doing, say, like this row one color, and this row another color, and then this row another color. Oh, that'd be so pretty. So pretty. Heck, for that matter, my temperature blanket that I'm doing, y'all could use this pattern to do it. Or the Val's picks that I'm doing. Y'all could use this pattern to do it. It'd look awesome either one. Alright, if you do make this, I would appreciate it if you'd send me a picture. I got my email in the description box. And I also put the name of the Facebook group, which Val's Yarn Room. But if you haven't already joined that would be good, because you can send pictures through it, and I could see your work. I love seeing what people are doing. And I also leave my P.O. box in the description box. But I'll link Miss Setta in the description box. That way y'all can go check her out. Alright, I guess I will see you in the next one. Bye, y'all.